All right. The fans are all primed up right now.
Yeah. Fans, fan cam. There's Delaney's head. Supposed to text people, say we're live. So welcome all to the West Regional Tournament. First round, where Brainerdville Falls 15U Flying Warriors, brought to you by Iron Fire Ironworks, is taking on the Mora Pine City girls in the black jerseys. That goalie is tiny, but there's two of them, so.
Mini me over there, it looks like.
The games previous to this, Fergus Falls just beat Centennial Spring Lake Park 7-5 in the opening round. One girl had 6 goals and 1 assist at number 12. And then,
yeah, I can see that. She's,
yeah, they couldn't stop her. And then who was the game before that? That would have been, gosh darn it, I was even listening to. Oh, it was Wayzata and Alec, and Alexandria lost that one 3-1, but they actually were pretty much in control the first period from what I hear.
Yeah. I
was watching Wayzata's live stream on YouTube, so hopefully we get to stick with this whole thing today. And we haven't played Pine City or Mora Pine City yet this year. I think they're a solid team, so I think any team in this tournament's a solid team, though. So.
Yep. From what I understand, they're a pretty physical team. The size does look like they have the size.
Yeah, it does. But we got some size on our side too. Kaisan Itivankam here to run the camera for me and the bobblehead.
Hello, everyone.
He's the cameraman today. We will have him chime in every now and then, as he's one of the original board bangers. And yeah, hopefully the ladies come out firing like they did versus Fergus Falls in the district championship game.
Yeah.
They play like that, I think good things will happen.
Yeah, I think they got to keep that fire going for sure.
Fan cam, now broadcaster cam.
Broadcast booth here.
Yeah, we get Kaisan running the camera. It's a lot more interesting than just my old vanilla recording of the ice. 3 minutes left to go. You check into the hotel yet or no?
Yeah, I checked in the hotel. It's a hotel.
Oh yeah, we were there last weekend for this exact same rink, exact same hotel for the 8U Jamboree, and it's definitely a nice hotel for hockey tournaments. A big pool area / gym area and arcade, and so we haven't checked in yet, but I figured I knew where we were going to be.
Yeah. So I did see next to our hotel room, I did see a bunch of Wayzata flags on the doors. So.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm sure hopefully we're all kind of by each other, but I'm sure the whole hotel will be filled with all the teams. But I suppose there 8 teams in regions?
8. Yep.
8, yeah. So it's not like it's a ridiculous pile of teams. So
no.
Game after us will be the Centennial Spring Lake Park Red team versus Osseo Maple Grove. They said it was Wayzata Gold over Alexandria first game, Fergus over Centennial Spring Lake Park Black second game. We are third on the docket here versus Mora Pine City. I'm going to probably say Pine City Mora. I don't know if it matters, but. And then, tonight, Centennial Red versus Osseo Maple Grove Black. I think they're going to do starting lineups, I believe. They did for the last couple games, so if we do starting lineups, I'll have my cameraman, Kaisan Itivankam, unplug the headset from the iPad, as it's a lot easier to hear the loudspeaker over the iPad.
Yeah, the Pine City Mora team over there, that kind of have that old North Star look to them.
Yeah, kind of. They look mean with the black on black.
Yep.
So they got one big goalie, one really small goalie. I'm guessing the taller goalie is going to be the one playing.
Yeah. Starting
in net, I'd imagine, and she's out there warming up now.
Yeah, maybe that second goalie there is normal size. But
yeah, maybe.
I don't. She looks like she's looking down on the net right now.
I have a good feeling about this game.
Sorry, what's that, Kai-san?
I said I have a good feeling about this game for you guys. I feel like, you guys got a strong lineup ready to go, solid goaltending. Mora Pine City does have a similar team because I think they're only a B team, but I feel like there's more top-end talent on your level. So we'll see how the game goes.
Thank you, Kai-san. He did all kinds of recon for us on this game to figure out how he thinks it's going to go. And he has high hopes for us, as we all do. And listening, he sent a podcast, too, from the, what was that podcast from, like, the cities or something that you sent?
What's that?
Was that podcast from the cities that you sent?
It's a Youth Hockey Hub podcast. It's the Her Rink one.
Ah, yes. And they had a prediction of, well, so far one guy was right. One guy had Fergus Falls versus Brainerd in the championship.
Oh, yeah.
And the other guy had a us versus Wayzata. So, but obviously it's a double elimination tournament. Regardless if you lose the first game, you still have a chance to make it back to get second place. So,
Yeah.
Number 34 for Mora Pine City is one of their top goal scorers, so we'll keep an eye out for her.
Number 30?
34.
34.
Yep. Otherwise, my parlay for the day is going to be a dump rope goal, a LeBlanc penalty, and a Wheels Welch assist.
Earlier in the season, I would say that the LeBlanc penalty was a guaranteed thing, but
she's been keeping it clean. She's been drawing the penalties just lately.
Yes, she has. She's been keeping an even head, even when she's getting penalties assessed or pushed against her, and she doesn't retaliate. So let's unplug the thing so we can hear.
Pine City versus the home team, Brainerd Little Falls. Starting with the visiting team. Number 1, Mila Gamble. Number 2, Jackson Clems. Number 3, Kennedy Youngbower. Number 5, Sawyer Swanson.
That's some tall girls. Isla is Spanish for island. We have an Isla as well. And we do have an island.
16, Jenna
I think we have a Pine City fan. Oh boy, we're in enemy territory.
This is nice. This is neutral territory.
There's Pine City, Mora. That last girl skating is the one with the scorer's touch. There's the beast mode. Wheels Wiggum Welch. There's our Isla. You got a nickname for Ellie? Like the Hammer Hogstead? No.
Number 22, Tara Bauer. Number 24, Bailey Tom.
The Tom family.
Number 26, Ella Blusha. Number 34, Victoria Horton. Number 37, Melanie Dorland.
Dorland.
And number 81, Scarlett
Oh my god.
Let's play hockey.
Alright.
Delaney Dorland.
Yeah, I think they're serving some meat. That was a butcher shop right there.
Yes, it was. How did she say, Alicia? She
Ellie-
really paused on that one.
Alicia or something.
Alicia.
I don't know, but she was shaking her head pretty hard. So
Then they had the Toms and Isla, and Delaney Dorland, and Ohm, Allie Ohm.
I think even Aaliyah, they were like something way off. So
I missed that one.
we'll have to bring back the recording just so we can get
Yes.
some nicknames going.
Yep. Dorland. Dorland on the stop. So the ladies skating off to the bench. 15-minute periods here. Pine City Mora skating out, ready to go at center ice, and the ladies just getting out of their powwow from away from Delaney on the left-hand side. Girls will be skating left to right. Isla Johnson on the face-off, dump rope near side forward, Hogstead far side, Tome and LeBlanc on defense. Face-off was taken by dump rope passes cross ice, trying to get it to Hogstead. Hogstead peels it off the boards, trying to fight with it. Oh, on a rush now is Mora, but LeBlanc pushes her up against the boards, takes her down, hands stay in pockets. Ooh, puck loose out in front as you got stuff flying across the ice.
Everywhere
yeah, say something of a helmet maybe. Here comes LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating far side, strong side left side, has Hogstead on her right. Puts a shot on net, save, puck loose and back behind the net now. LeBlanc gets after it, tries to get it up to Tome. Tome fighting for control of it on the near side. Dump rope has it, centering pass off the stick of one of the defenders and through the stick of LeBlanc, who's going to give chase. She'll be the first one there. Hogstead skating off in a line change, and Har skates on in her spot. Back over to dump rope on the near side. Dump rope skating, puts a couple moves on, tries to fire in a shot, top face-off circle, deflected by the defender. Back behind the net now. Mora takes it. Isla Johnson skating over to try to get a stick on it. Passed up through the stick of Mora. McKenna tried to pass across ice, but intercepted with number 3 right at center ice. McKenna flying up to try to get a stick swung on it. Pushes her off near side, loses an edge. Isla pushes her up against the boards, gets knocked down, bullied to the ground. Swung out of there by McKenna. Fighting for it in the corner, out onto Rademacher. Rademacher skating it up near side boards. Getting a lot of pressure, but snuck through it all. Skating far side, right side, puts a shot on wide left. Had that bottom left corner open, but it was a weird angle. So a good job by Alicia to get through that defense and get a shot towards net. Alicia, again, as we speak of her, sends one down towards center ice, picked up by number 13. Line change now. Tome and LeBlanc back on. Back skating is Tome near side. Shot towards Delaney, wide right. Over towards Hogstead, who's back on. Little line change. Quick shifts here. Back to the first line. Oim out there as well now. Dump rope on the near side boards. Trying to peel it off the boards. Get control of it. Pass out. Oh, picked off by Mora, but offsides. That was
she got hit in the knee or something.
About an inch away from a fast break for or a breakaway for Hogstead, but instead we got a girl down on the ice, and she took I don't know, it was knee to knee or what, but
I don't know, that puck came in at her too, so I don't know if that caught her right under the kneecap or.
She's getting up in pain, but she's getting up, and she's getting helped off by her teammate.
Well,
first stoppage of the game, 12:52 left in the first period.
Yeah, been a pretty fast-paced game so far.
Yes, it has.
Back and forth.
So it'll be a neutral zone face-off. Dump rope skating over to the near side forward. Hogstead far side. Isla Johnson on the dot. Tome and LeBlanc, your defensive specialists. Face-off taken by, got it. Isla won it towards dump rope, but fought out of there by Mora. Mora puts one on Delaney. Delaney easily pushes it off to the far side. Up against far side boards now. Dump rope flying up. Oh, just a second behind, but here comes Isla. Isla passes it over to Hogstead. Hogstead's got a little bit of room, but has 4 jerseys in between her and the net. At 5 counting the goalie. And now skating over near side is Mora. Dump rope trying to get after it with Johnson. Pass cross ice. Broken up by Hogstead. Oh, cross check? No. LeBlanc hits the ice as she took what I thought looked like a little bit of a cross check to the chest. So near side over towards dump rope. Sent down off the skate or stick of dump rope. Tome has it, passes it to the dump rope back skating. He flings it up against the glass. Down and back behind the net. Line change now. Oim skating on with Har, Scarlett, and Westfall. Puck sent up far side to Scarlett. Scarlett cross ice over to Rademacher. Rademacher skating it into the zone. Passes it, trying to get it center towards Oim, but picked off by Mora. Back skating now. It's a 2-on-1. Westfall trying to push the puck off near side. Nice poke check. Centering pass broken up by Scarlett. Puck bouncing around in the face-off circle. Picked up by McKenna. Westfall skating up near side now. Has Har on her left-hand side. 2 defenders. Puts one towards the net. Back behind. Bouncing off the backboards. Over to the far side behind the net. Oim there with 2 black jerseys. Pass cross ice from Mora. Banged off the boards. Going to be picked up in stride by McKenna, who just dumps it down into the zone. It'll be a dump and change. Oim and Westfall and Har skating for the bench. Isla Johnson, Horton, and Tome skating back out. Isla picks that pass up from Mora, skating in near side. Poke checked away at the top of the face-off circle. Mora skating down near side now. Johnson putting a shoulder into her to make her dump the puck down. LeBlanc down in the corner. LeBlanc sends it over to the far side. Try to get it towards Horton. Picked up by Mora. Centering pass broken up off the skate of Tome. Back up to the corner. Now back behind the net. Mora's going to be the first one there. LeBlanc rushing in there to poke check that away. Bang it up against the near side boards towards Lila Wheels Welch. Puck loose up top of the face-off circle. Skating across. Centering pass. Shot saved. Delaney. Another shot. Behind Delaney.
Still loose.
To the right of net. Nets off the moorings. So Delaney did a good job there tracking that puck on that one-timer, and initial shot save, and the second one was save pushed off to the left-hand side of the net. Her left, our right. So two close proximity shots right there.
Yeah, we had a girl
ones.
wide open in the back door there, and we got to make sure we close that up and don't let them do that again. Whew.
Yeah, face off is Oim on the dot now. Dump rope out there with Tome, LeBlanc, and Hogstead. Pass behind the net from Tome to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back to Tome on the near side. Tome looking all the way across ice, getting it up to Hogstead, who couldn't quite field that puck, but she's going to give chase to it now down in the corner. First one there, gets pushed up against the boards. Oim down there to help, centering pass, but right out in front to Mora. Mora bangs it off the boards. That's like a weird bounce. So Mora just dumps it into neutral, broken up by dump rope. Oim to Tome. Tome off the boards to dump rope. Dump rope skating near side. Has one girl. Has made that girl miss. Now she's over the near side. Dangles it out. Tries. firing a shot off. Deflected off the skate of the girl and then the goalie. Had that corner though. If it would have been just about an inch higher, it would have popped over that pad. Now skating up uncontested so far is Mora. She just dumps it down into the zone, and LeBlanc's going to give chase down in the corner. Just under 10 minutes left in the first period. Still 0-0. Shots on goal are 1-3 in the favor of Mora. Now over to dump rope near side. Loads up, fires a shot, save, puck loose, rebound over on the right side, but Mora's going to pick it up back behind the net. LeBlanc got cross-checked from the back again. Now Hogstead went down, puck dancing around out at the blue line. Picked up by LeBlanc. Passes it back to Westfall. Westfall dumps it up towards Johnson. Intercepted, but then she
got
gets
a trip
tripped.
on that one.
Nothing. Arms are down. They're letting these ladies play. I noticed that in the other couple games,
Offsides.
too.
I was going to say, they got to call something on that one. I don't know. That stick was quite a bit between her legs and even twisted her around. So they're letting them play.
What's that?
Still feeling it out, both sides are.
No.
Kai-san says they're still feeling it out, both sides. And I agree, kind of back and forth so far. The referee's kind of letting them play a little bit here. Nothing too egregious, but a couple of things might have been called, but we're rolling. Rademacher cross-ice pass to Har. Har couldn't quite handle it. Picked up again by Har off the stick of Mora. Tips over to Rademacher. Rademacher trying to get a shot. Got taken down by the sniper as she was trying to fire in a rocket. Now banged off the near side boards all the way down, and we're going to have an icing penalty with 8:56 left in the first period. Still 0-0.
I have noticed a lot of these girls are catching an edge or something.
Filling up the chat board.
Yeah.
Remember that one time you had so many chats on there you couldn't even see the bottom left hand of the game. Johnson on the face-off. Rademacher near side. Puck over towards Rademacher. He's getting pushed and taken away now by Mora. Har skating over far side. Passed up by Mora. Kept in by Turl. Turl dumps it down through the stick of Har. All the way around the backside of the net. Rademacher giving chase over in the corner by herself. Gets boarded. No.
Boarded, nothing.
There
yep,
we go. Finally. I was going to say that's...
they're getting more and more, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were just thinking they're going to let them get away with all this, so they just kind of kept going. But first penalty of the game is against Mora with 8:36 left in the first period.
I would say the live stream last week that they were watching of Mora, they were quite a physical team, and they did spend a lot of time in the box. So
let's make them
keep our head cools and
take advantage of it. Yeah, don't do anything dumb, like you said. Keep your cool heads and make them work. Make the penalties work for us. Face off one. Hogstead has it. Skating over the far side in the circle. Just dipsy-do and dunkaroo. Shot towards the net. Covered up by the goalie. Kitty pawed it. That's the short goalie, actually.
Yeah, I was like...
was that... Was she
thought
even at the start?
I want to say no, but I don't know. I didn't see him change goalies, but...
No, I didn't either, but I wasn't really watching, I guess. Oim on the face-off on the power play. Centering pass, trying to get over, but nobody out in front. Dump rope back there, too. Through the stick of Tome. Tome sent it down, kind of lost it for a second. It's offsides, and these Mora parents are screaming already. I don't know if they're screaming at the girls or the ref there, but even though the infraction was called, with 8:15 left in the first period, 0-0, 1:39 left in the power play for Brainerd Little Falls. Johnson on the faceoff, dump rope, Hogstead out there, Tome and LeBlanc on your power play unit. Faceoff taken by Mora. Mora gets pushed up against the boards by LeBlanc. Dump rope has it behind the net, bangs it over towards Tome. Tome tries to send it up to Johnson, hits Johnson in stride. Johnson skating far side, has LeBlanc out front, but had a lot of defensive pressure in the neutral zone. Picked up by LeBlanc, who circles the wagon now. LeBlanc skating up center, has a couple girls to beat, puts a couple moves on, sends it down into the corner. Back to dump rope on the boards. Dump rope back to Tome as they get a power play set up here. Tome through the stick of LeBlanc over to dump rope. Dump rope to Hogstead. Hogstead fires a shot. Center mass save. He had a lot of open space with that smaller goalie and
right in the middle of the chest.
Hit center mass. Those pads are like up to that girl's waist. So on the face-off now, same unit out there. Tome, LeBlanc on defense. Hogstead dump rope on the forwards. Isla Johnson on the face-off. Kept in by LeBlanc. Face-off was won by Johnson. LeBlanc dangled around, fires a shot, deflected over to the near side face-off circle. 56 seconds left in the power play. Hogstead sends it back behind the net. Mora going to give chase. Dump rope over there, try to pinch it off, and gets it up towards Tome. Tome keeps it in the zone. Tome crosses ice, pass over to Hogstead. Hogstead looking for a pass. Shot save. Puck loose out front. Nobody out front except for Mora. And again out front, dumped out by Mora. 37 seconds left in the power play. Tome over on the far side. Looks cross ice to get it to Hogstead. Hogstead skating towards center ice. Has Johnson on the right side. Back passes to Johnson. Johnson walks it in. Reverses. Backs over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc looking to pass cross ice to dump rope. Dump rope skates it in. Centering pass shot. Oh, missed on by Hogstead as she was getting tangled up by the defenders. 15 seconds left in the power play. LeBlanc fighting for control over on the far side. Dump rope put a nice screen on there. 9 seconds, 8 seconds left in the power play. Now over to Hogstead. Hogstead back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc fires in a shot. Goal!
Yeah. There we go.
And that was la 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 blah. Opening up the scoring here with 6:38 left, and there was only a couple of seconds left on that power play.
Yeah, to be honest, that goalie was standing up tall, and it just went over her shoulder. So, that was a good shot.
Top corner glove side. She sniped it. Brainerd Little Falls takes the first point of the game. 1-0, 6:38 left. Keep the pressure on, so it made the Mora girls pay for that penalty. So let's keep the pedal to the metal here. Let's see if they give an assist out on this one. I didn't hear the assist. Puck was across the crease of Delaney over to the near side. Tome down in the corner trying to fight for control of it. Up to Rademacher. Rademacher cross ice pass. Couldn't quite sneak it through the Mora defender. As Mora's waiting for they're waiting for their other girl to get back on sides and didn't. So
number 6 was still behind our goal down there. So
that's right. I'm supposed to text my wife. What's that?
I don't. They got a little extra spicy today. I'll tell you that much.
Face-off was taken by Brainerd. Back to Scarlett. Sending it across ice towards Rademacher. Rademacher sends it up, bouncing, flying through the air, trying to get it over the head of Oim. Har over on the far side now. Har trying to get a stick on that girl. She's skating through the defenders. Poke checked away now by Rademacher at the blue line. Rifle shot missed wide left, bouncing off the backboards up towards the far side boards. Har up there putting a shoulder in the girl, trying to dig the puck out from underneath of her. Getting swatted at by Oim, and Mora comes out with it, kicks it, face-off circle, sent now, deflected by Turl. Turl over to Westfall. Westfall to Rademacher. Rademacher gets it over to Oim. Oim tip passes up to Har. Har tries to put a move on, but taken away by Mora at the Blizzard logo. Fighting for it still was Rademacher, kept it down in the zone. Dump rope going to fly in there to try to get after it. Zone cleared now, up to Tome. Tome back skating, looking for something to do with it, sends it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating near side. Rifles went down off sides, and that goalie had it anyways. That would have been a real stinger if that would have gone through. And
one of those short hoppers right before they get to the glove.
So dump rope's going to switch up back to her center position now. She'll be on the face-off. Wheels Welch on her right side. Horton on her left-hand side. Face-off 1-2 Tome by dump rope. Now over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it down into the zone towards Welch. Welch has it. Welch tried to put a shot on off the stick of number 18. Back behind the net goes Mora. Skating around far side. Poke checked away nicely at the face-off circle by dump rope. Gets it to Horton. Horton back to dump rope. Dump rope at the blue line corner. Sends it back down to Horton. Right behind her, trying to get a stick on it. Can't quite do it. Dump rope bangs it off the boards to herself. Skates it back behind the net. Stopped, tried to reverse pass, but got tangled up with Mora. 4.5 minutes left in the first period. Cross ice pass intercepted by Tome, bangs it off the boards to Welch. Welch fans on it, trying to get it back over to Dump Rope. Dump Rope keeps it in at the corner. Dump Rope passes cross ice to LeBlanc. LeBlanc all the way back over to Tome. Tome's got an alley. She walks it in, loads up, fires in a shot.
Oh.
Deflected over to the right-hand side. Puck now taken up by Mora. Mora advancing the puck back, skating his Tome and LeBlanc. It's 2-on-3 right now. LeBlanc pushes her off over the near side. Shot worn up by Ashley LeBlanc. She sends it up to Horton. Horton a 1-on-3 now. She's skating it into the zone. Tries to put a shot on, but deflected right away by number 18 at the blue line. And zone cleared. Dump Rope fighting for position. Just bulldozes that girl. She's like, you want to try to stick fight with me? I will just rock you. And she did. Now over to the near side. Puck coming up the near side boards, being advanced by Mora, but pushed off now by Oim. Westfall trying to get there. The girl got past Westfall, back behind the net. Now Oim poke checks it away and puts a shoulder into a girl. Stops her dead in her tracks. Mora's fighting for it, picked up by Har. 3.5 minutes left in the first period. Har trying to get it to Rademacher. Rademacher kind of mishandled at the neutral. Coming the other direction now is Mora. Mora skating through traffic. Skates around one girl, skates around another. Fires in a shot wide right. Now over to the near side. Rademacher trying to get a stick on that girl and takes it away with the help of Allie Oim. Allie Oim passes cross ice to Har as Har is skating over the far side, puts a couple moves on, loses control of it, but regains it, just shovels it up into the face-off circle. Coming the other direction is Mora. Cross ice pass, back skate now is McKenna. McKenna's going to be a 1-on-2 shot. Deflected by McKenna. Puck loose out front, sent towards Delaney. Delaney covers it up, freezes the puck. 2:53 left in the first period.
I think that's a scouting report number 34 right there that we're...
That's the one that we need to watch.
That's the one.
Says Kaisan, our cameraman, Itivunkum. Shots on goal in the favor of Brainerd, 6-3 only. It sure seems like more than that, but...
Yeah, they've been froze like that since our goal, so I don't know what...
They've been doing lots of nice passing and stuff, so... Face-off taken by Johnson, back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it up, trying to get it to Hogstead through the skates of Hogstead. Send all the way down.
It's still icing, yeah.
It's going to be an icing. So 2 3/4 minutes left. That's 2 minutes and 43 seconds in the first period, and a defensive zone face-off coming here. Johnson's going to be back on the face-off. Dump Rope, Hogstead as the forwards. LaBeast and Tome as the defenders. Johnson on the dot. Face-off won by Mora. Fans on it on the boards. Passes it back up to the blue line corner. Dump Rope trying to get a stick on it. Sent down to the face-off circle again. Cross-ice pass from Tome to Hogstead. Hogstead flying up the left-hand side. Dump Rope on the right. 2-on-2. Hogstead skates around one girl. Strong side left side. Has Dump Rope on front. Shot! Oh, just missed off to the right.
Tries to dive for it to the Superman.
Dump Rope picks it back up again, trying to get after it. Hogstead has it now. Trying to get the puck in the center, but off the skates of the defenders. Off of the near side. Up to Tome at the blue line. Tome has it now. Sent it cross ice. Off to LeBlanc. Received nicely by LeBlanc. LeBlanc skates in. Centering pass. Shot deflected. Trying to get it off the stick. Another pass out front through the stick of Johnson. Johnson had a good scoring opportunity there, but just couldn't quite get enough mustard on that pass. Now Dump Rope walks it in. Passes it over to Hogstead. 1 minute 55 seconds left in the first period. Hogstead sends it back up to the Tome at the blue line. Tome back skating, looking for something to do with it. Fires in a shot, save. Made it through traffic again. She's been finding like all those angles to get through traffic lately, but saved by the goalie. Now puck loose on the near side boards. Dump Rope fighting for control over it. Johnson going to fly down there to help out back behind the net. Johnson picks it up. Looks for centering pass. Pushed off the stick. Really stepping into it is Har. Shot in the face. Hit a girl in the face or the back of the head. One of the two. She's shaking her head and skating off. The Mora girl it is. Centering pass by Tome over to the ball. The ball loads up. Fires a shot over the top of the net. Har on the near side now looking to get it back to Rademacher, but taken away before it could get to Rademacher. She bangs it off the near side boards. Number 5 skating in. Tome pushes her off, puts a stick on it. Sends her back behind the net. LeBlanc there to help out, but nice defensive effort by Tome there. Now to Rademacher. Rademacher sends it over to Oim. Oim back behind the back of Har. Couldn't quite receive that. Sends all the way down for an icing. A lot of action there, boys.
Yeah, good defense by Bailey there to cut that breakaway off and push her wide.
56 seconds left in the first period. It's been quite the battle here so far. Quite physical game, like you pointed out earlier. Mora's going to play physical. Girls are doing a good job of matching their physicality so far, though. Puck loose out in front of Delaney, now back behind the net. Mora picks it up, centering pass all the way out through the neutral zone as it went through the sticks of Mora. 45 seconds left in the first period. Banged off the boards. Just a dump and chase. Turtle out there on defense with Westfall. Back behind the net now. Turtle fighting for it. Sends it over to the far side. Nobody over there, though, so Haar's going to fly over there to try to get a stick on it, and does. Fighting for it up against the boards. Now Mora has it. Loads a blue line shot. Deflected. Puck loose on the side of the net. Back behind the net now is Mora. Delaney slides over to the near side. Puck floating around like a quarter. Now with the Haar. 18 seconds left. Dumped down by Haar, and it's going to be an icing. So they kill the play with 13.6 seconds left in the first period just to try to clear that zone. Take a little bit of that offensive pressure off.
Yeah, slow Mora down a little bit there. Getting some pressure there finally. And getting a few shots off. Doing a pretty good job getting bodies in front of the net, though, so far.
Yep.
Towards the end of the period here, but.
So out in the faceoff is Johnson, taken by Mora, loose in the faceoff circle, pushed off back behind the net now towards LeBlanc. LeBlanc fighting for it, peels it off the boards. Looking for somebody to pass to. 5 seconds left in the period as they're fighting for it up against the boards. Johnson has it, stops, reverses pass, and that's the end of the first period.
Here we go.
Brainerd Little Falls up 1-0 after the first period in a all-out battle so far. Shots on goal are 7 for Brainerd, 3 for Mora Pine City. Pine City Mora, however you shall say it.
Yeah, their little goalie over there is pretty stout there.
Yeah,
being pretty small there. She's got quite a few saves so far, pretty good ones too.
What are your thoughts, guys, son?
Well, thank you. A good period for the girls. They're putting more offensive pressure, feeling it out a little bit at the beginning, but I think the overall top-end talent's showing itself towards the end there. They're just getting 1 or 2 feet to the left or the right, but I think the more pressure, they're going to get a few more here. I feel 2 or 3 more goals by the girls here. Because Mora Pine City, their only chances are on rushes, and after a while that kind of wears down onto the other girl. It's like we get a rush and that's about it, and the rest of the time we're defending. So good job by the ladies. Keep that up. And I would also like to toot my own horn. I'd say the camera work is exceptional today.
Now
he's not going to be able to walk out of the building now, his head being too big.
Yeah. Now we just need to get him to figure out the instant replays, but
Yeah.
Delaney giving nucks to the other goalie.
Oh, we
She's
got
skating over to the right
second
side.
goalie coming in for this second period.
Yep, so the taller goalie now in net for Pine City Mora. Yeah, like Kai-san said, we had a couple opportunities there that we had open nets, but just couldn't quite get our sticks on it to put it in the back. So hopefully we just keep the pedal to the metal here and keep playing strong.
Yeah, our passing has been getting a little bit cleaner as the period went on, so keep going that way.
Opening face-off of the second period is won by Mora, but intercepted by Johnson. Now over to dump rope far side. Puts a couple moves on, gets poke checked away, pushed off to the far side. She had 3 girls on her. Johnson pushes the puck off to the far side, back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating with it now. Passes back cross ice, intercepted, trying to get the dump rope, and offsides. Luckily, I didn't even hear that whistle.
Yeah, I didn't hear the whistle either, but
Quiet.
no.
So on the face-off now is Johnson. One back over to LeBlanc to Hogstead. Hogstead loses
Offsides
it,
again.
and another offsides, which is good because she was kind of walking in there with it, but
Yeah.
Hogstead's going to be on the face-off. Or no, Johnson will be. Hogstead near side forward, dump rope far side. LeBeast and Tome on our defense. Face-off taken by Mora, skating in, sends a shot towards Delaney, wide right. Hogstead trying to get back after it. LeBlanc down in the corner as well with Johnson. Back out to the line, out of reach of Mora. Dump rope's going to turn on the Jets here. She might be the first one there. The goalie stays in there. Shot, save.
She pushed her way through 2 defenders and still got a pretty good shot off there.
That was a great move.
Hogstead was there to use her speed.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Leah got on the accelerator on that one and got there. That goalie just backed up. She probably could have just came out and pushed that out of the way, but
Yeah, it did look like she was a little handcuffed between the 2 of them. They're lucky they didn't draw a penalty there, but
good hustle there by Leah. Put another good shot on net. Face-off taken by Mora over to Haar on the near side. Haar sends it back behind the net to Rademacher. Rademacher trying to get a puck out towards center, but picked up by a defender of Mora. Rademacher centering pass, nobody out front, but Turl at the top of the face-off circle puts a shot on wide left. Now Rademacher on the far side, puck loose out front, trying to get it to Oim. Rademacher fighting for it in the face-off circle. Har comes out of there at the Alexandria A, circles the wagon, fires in a shot, sticks. I think it might have missed high and left, but either way, that's the butt of the stick of the goalie helped it high and left even more. Back to Har down in the corner, sends it over to the far side. Nobody over there besides Mora. Westfall's going to fly up there as it's sent up over to the far side. Turtle's going to have to turn on her jets because it'd be a 1-on-3 otherwise. Turtle poke checks it up to hold it up a little bit, enough for Oim to get back on defense. Puck loose out front. Puck's in the blue, sent out. Now girl going to step into it. Shot, save Delaney. Puck loose on the far side, still out in front. Kicked out of there by Oim over to Rademacher. Now back to Oim. Oim just dumps it out of the zone, and it's going to be nice if it makes it, but it's not going to. Mora circling around now as Har tried to get a stick on it. Now over to Oim. Oim has it. Oim trying to get it over to Har, but Har's going off on a line change. Didn't realize it. Horton skating on now. Shot towards net, deflected by a defender. Flying over there is Lila Wheels-Welch. Horton on offense with Isla Johnson. Defenders are palindrome line of Westfall and Turl, who skate off, as I say, their palindrome line. And we're getting Law and Tome in on defense. 12:44 left in the second period.
Yeah, we got to raise our awareness a little bit there. We're skating with our heads turned the wrong way.
Yeah. Maybe the girls on the bench could have yelled. I don't know how that works, honestly.
Start pointing at the puck. They're coming at you.
Johnson on the face-off now. Taken by Mora. Mora passes back up. Horton lost the stick. Number 13 is all by herself, letting her just walk it in. Shot through the roof. Maybe that's like
part the seas for her.
Like in basketball, and they let the center shoot threes because they know it's not going to work. But that girl, yeah, they just let her shoot. But that was legitimately 15 feet over the head of Delaney. Face-off won by Johnson.
Just got it out.
Zone cleared. Picked up by Lila Wheels-Welch. Kaison has a bet that she's going to score a goal in his parlay. What's that?
I'm in danger.
Yes. Welch picking it up off the boards, trying to get it up towards Tome. Now picked up by Mora. Tome skates in, pokes it over towards Horton through the stick of Horton. Kept in now by Johnson. Johnson getting a stick to the face, tangled up. No penalty, and they're coming the other direction now. Back skating is Tome and LeBlanc. Horton skates back on D. Poke checked away by Tome. Now we got a penalty. So get on the puck and keep it away from him. And Delaney, you can skate off now on a delayed penalty. Skating up the near side is Johnson, but touched up by Mora. So, second penalty of the game, and second one for Mora Pine City.
Yeah, a little frustration by Mora there, but
that was the probably the second one in that little series there, if you ask me. But
I was going to say they get about the second or third penalty, and then they call it or something. But
right. So we made them pay on the last power play. Let's do it again this time. Power play unit this time is going to be Oim on the dot, Rademacher and Har on the forwards. The palindrome line of Turl and Westfall out there on defense. 2 minutes in the penalty, 11:54 left in the second period. Face-off taken by Mora through the sticks or skates of Oim and coming the other direction. Rush now, back skating, put a move on Turl. Skating over, centering pass over the far side. Shot, saved Delaney, pushed off behind the net. Back behind the net, hits the side of the cage. Now Oim takes it out to the near side towards Har. Har lost control of it, but kicks it up to herself. Har still skating in, gets tripped. And they're letting them play. They're like, no, they're already on a power play. We're not going 3-on-5. Centering pass, trying to get over to Rademacher. Let her stick tangle up, though. Westfall tried to fire a shot off the chest of the girl. 1.5 minutes left in the power play. Back behind the net now. Oim poke checks it away. Now they're going to call that on Oim. So what's the difference of that and what just happened to us? They're just trying to level the playing field here. So 4-on-4 for 1:22, and then it'll be 38 seconds of a power play for Mora as Oim's hitting the penalty box for the first penalty of Brainerd Little Falls' game, which I think the way this game has been called probably shouldn't have been a penalty, but maybe it was a penalty, just they haven't been calling it. So
that's probably the lightest penalty we've seen in a while. So
yeah,
compared to what the rest of the field has been.
Yeah, not an egregious one. It was just a hockey play. Face-off won, but in front of Delaney, trying to get Tome trying to get after it. Sent over to the far side. Passed up to Hogstead. Hogstead skating with it near side. Has dump rope on her right. 3 defenders in between them. Hogstead skating strong side, left side. Puts a move on. Back around. Centering pass. Dump rope had her back to it. She got turned around by the defenders. Back to LeBlanc at the blue line. LeBlanc passes cross ice over to Tome. Tome slap shot off the shin guard of Mora. Hogsted fighting for it down in the corner. 55 seconds left in the 4-on-4.
Oh, that's not a trip.
Oh, no, yeah, so they're not calling that one either. Skating on the near side. Dump rope's getting girl tangled up. Puts a stick around her. Poke checked over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc on a rush.
That's a
1-on-none. Now Hogsted
2-on-2.
on her right-hand side. Puts a couple moves on. Centering pass over to Hogsted. Backhand shot attempt taken away. Centering pass over towards LeBlanc through her stick. Coming the other direction now. Kept in by Tome. Tome sends it over. One-timer slap shot by LeBlanc. Pad saved by the goalie over to the far side. 25 seconds left in 4-on-4. Sent all the way down. It's going to be an icing.
I'm kind of baffled on what is a penalty.
Generous on that one. She should have taken that shot.
Yep. Yeah, she should have. She could at least try to deke the pass and then shot it because that goalie was already going the other way. All right, well, 4-on-4 still for
21 seconds. 10:15 left in the second period. On the face-off is Johnson, won by Mora. Rademacher over on the near side, back behind the defender end. Rademacher back skating is Turl. Sent all the way over to the far side corner. 10 seconds left in 4-on-4. And then it will be 38 seconds in a power play for Mora. Puck bouncing around in the face-off circle, picked up by number 5. Poke checked away by Turl. Turl takes control of it. So power play starting now for Mora with 36 seconds left in the power play. Penalty kill unit now of Johnson, Turl, Westfall, and Rademacher. Poke check back behind the net towards Westfall. Westfall tries to get it out over the far side circle. Picked up by Mora. Pass across ice towards center. Shot on net. Deflected. Oh! Off the chest of a Mora girl. And they capitalize on their first power play of the game to bring this game 1-1 off of a dirty deflection. That's just the pucks on net thing you need there, as Delaney was getting screened by 2 players, and they just got the puck luck, as they call it.
No.
So 9:36 left in the second period. It is 1-1. Yes, it is so far. So Mora trying to get their personnel out there. They celebrated a little too hard. Got to get 3 more girls out there. Oim's going to be on the face-off. Har near side forward. Welch on the far side. Face-off won by Oim. Back to Tome. Tome skating it up now. She's got a little bit of a crease. She has Har on the left side. Fires in a shot. Save. Puck loose in the blue. Har tries to step into it, but couldn't get there quite in time. Kept in. Nope, not by LeBlanc. LeBlanc pushed it over to the far side. Tome back skate and look for something to pass to. Oim dumps it down into the zone. And it's going to be no offsides. Tome over to Har, but through the stick of Har. Har has it strong side, left side. Puts a shot towards the net, back behind it. Over to the far side. Zone kept by Tome. Tome passes cross ice. Over to Har. Har loads up, fires in a shot. Had that corner, but just a little bit high and right. Dump back up to Tome. Tome passes cross ice to Har. Har skating it in. Har's going to try it again. Shot, center mass, save. 8:51 left in the second period. 1-1. Offensive zone face-off coming here. Dump rope skating off the bench with Hogsted and Johnson. LeBlanc and Tome on defense. First line back out there. Dump rope skating to the dot this time. Face-off won by dump rope to Tome. Tome loads up, fires in a shot, save. Puck loose out front. Rebound attempt. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Tome fires in another shot, save. Puck still loose out in blue. And covered up now by the goalie as we had 2 or 3 put-back attempts on it, but almost too close a range to even get a full swing on it. So nice job there by the ladies putting pucks on net. Same personnel out there, except for this time Johnson's going to be on the dot. Dump rope off to the near side forward. LeBlanc near side defender. Face-off won by Johnson, back to Hogsted. Hogsted centering pass, trying to get it through to Johnson and dump rope. Dump rope has on the boards. Putting a couple moves on the near side boards, back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc puts some moves on, flings it up over to dump rope. Dump rope blocking it in, puts a move, sends it over to Tome. Tome has it now. Shot on net, paddle saved by the goalie over to the near side. Back to dump rope to LeBlanc. LeBlanc walking it in. She's got a little bit of room. Shot!
Oh! There we go.
LeBlanc with her second goal of the game.
Top shelf on that one, too. She's got those corners painted pretty good.
Nice job, Ashley LeBlanc.
Yeah, it almost like that goalie was looking for the pass, so she went down early, and she did not miss that one.
So Ashley LeBlanc with her second goal of the game brings this game 2-1 with 8:15 left in the second period.
There we go, get the momentum back in our favor.
Yep, let's keep it rolling. On the face-off now is Oim, Har near side forward, Rademacher far side, the palindrome line of Westfall and Turl. See if I can hear an assist. Aaliyah dump rope on the assist. I didn't hear. Woo woo. Jesse Kane now skating up far side is Mora. Left hand shot, glove saved by Delaney.
Good glove save.
So defensive zone face-off coming here. Nice glove save by Delaney. Might have been a little far to the right, but either way, froze the puck.
Not taking any second chances there. So.
No. I watched one in the previous game where the goalie reached up above her head to save one from a blue line shot and knocked it down right behind her in the net, so those are scary too. Mora has it, fires in a shot, deflected, puck loose. Luckily Rademacher there to wheel it off over to the near side as they had that right side of that net open as Delaney was tending to the left. Har has it now on the near side. Getting absolutely harassed by the defenders of Mora. Now number 5 skating around, trying to get over far side. Owen puts a stick on her, but 5 keeps with it. Skating up far side now. Out in front, shot. Pads are saved by Delaney. That was a blocker save. Owen sends it over to Har. 7.5 minutes left in the second period. Har tries to get the zone clear, kept in by Mora.
That's not a hook.
Yeah, holding onto her stick. So Har gives her a little shoulder and spin her around. Pass cross life to Rademacher. Rademacher's got a little bit of room, but she's got 2 girls on it.
That's a penalty, yep.
Rademacher draws a penalty.
I was like, that's the 4th or 5th hook there. They got to call something.
3rd penalty of the game for Mora.
Second penalty drew by Alicia, I think, for that one.
Nice job, Alicia. The penalty magnet today. We are 1 for 2 so far on power plays. Mora 1 for 1. Let's get our percentage up to 66% on this one. 7:01 left in the second period. Power play unit of dump rope on the dot. Hogstead Johnson is our forwards. Tome near side defender and LeBlanc is the far side defender. Face off won by LeBlanc over to Johnson. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it over to dump rope. Dump rope walks it up into the face off circle. She's got a shot.
Just missed.
Just over the top. She had that corner open. LeBlanc flings it back. She lost control of that one a little bit. Now over to the near side is Tome. Tome bangs up for trying to get the dump rope. Picked up now by dump rope.
I was like calling it offside. What happened with the delayed offsides that they're going to start calling for 15U?
Yeah, is that next year?
Yeah, I think the high school does it for sure. But
sure. Well, they did it in AAA.
Yeah.
So on the face-off will be Johnson in neutral zone. Dump rope far side forward. Hogstead left, and the referees are talking over something. What are they talking about?
Chin guard or net guard? They're complaining about the net guards.
Oh.
The girls had to show. I think Ellie's was a little bit tucked in there, but
they better not call a penalty or something dumb on that because it's.
I think it's the equipment, the required equipment thing they're trying to.
So did somebody from Mora call that out, or did the referee just notice?
No, the coach was over there pointing at all the different girls.
For crying out loud!
Trying everything to get edge on it.
Dump rope down in the corner, trying to get a stick on it, but couldn't. Now back up the blue line, kept in by LeBlanc. LeBlanc skated in, puts on a shot, deflected by the defender. Now over to dump rope in the near side corner. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the power play for Brainerd Little Falls. Dump rope tries to shovel it out, but off the chest of number 21. Dump rope still with it down in the corner. Up to Oim. Oim back passes to LeBlanc. LeBlanc pass cross ice to Tome. Tome skating in the top of the face-off circle, puts a shot on, save, rebound over on the far side. Dump rope picks up the rebound, skating it around far side. Doing a little bit of fancy stick handling, passes back over to Tome. She drew a defender out. Tome walking it in, fires in a shot.
Off the post, I think, right between her legs.
Oh, man, I thought that was like in and out, but now the dump rope. Send it across, intercepted by Hogstead. I think she was trying to get it to Hogstead. Shot over the top of the net by Hogstead.
Just got too much of that one.
Great out front.
Good pressure.
I tell you what, the confidence that Aaliyah skates around, just not panicking when she's through traffic, that's really impressive by her. I also feel really weird talking right in her mouth.
I noticed how I didn't move my microphone away from my mouth. I just put the microphone towards yours. We're both sick. We're fine. Like, ill.
When the lips start touching.
It's when you hear Kai-san's voice get muffled, it's because my lips are on his. What is going on now? What are they trying to accomplish here? There's 36 seconds left in the power play for Brainerd Little Falls. On the face-off is Oim, won by Mora. Back to the far side corner. Rademacher trying to get down there.
Stuck on the top. That was a bad.
Mora coming the other direction now. The palindrome line back skating. Girls skating across the near side. Shot wide right. Over to the far side now to Rademacher. 23 seconds left in the power play. Picked up by Oim. Oim just tips it up to Rademacher, who is tied up. Sends it back out to neutral. 15 seconds left in the power play. Picking up number 25. Lost control of it in neutral.
That was like offsides.
So
there was a potential rush the other way. I don't know why he blew that whistle so early.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing you can see is that line right now. So.
Yeah, I guess. Neutral zone face-off. Oim on the dot. Won by Mora. Passes back. Sent down to Turl. The penalty will be over here in about 3 seconds. Shot on net, deflected by Turl. Delaney reached out for it over to the right-hand side. Power play over. Back to full-strength hockey as Turl skating it up far side. Crosses over towards her strong side, left side. Gets poke checked away at the blue line. Hard there to keep the puck down in the zone and exited now, but Oim passes back to Turl. Turl just dumps it down, trying to get it up towards Rademacher, but it was way out in front of her. Rademacher, though, intercepts it, puts a shot towards net, hits wide right. Back over to the near side now is Har. 4.5 minutes left in the second period. Brainerd up 2-1. Back skating, pass cross ice, shot wide right. Back behind the net now, picked up by Tome. LeBlanc on her left-hand side. Tome passes it up through the stick of Welch. Now banged all the way down to the far end, and that's going to be nice.
Ooh, we're flirting with the dangerous over here, letting those shots go off. We're not getting a lot of pressure up front, but
4:16 left in the second period. Horton out there with Welch on offense. Johnson's going to be on the faceoff. Tome and LeBlanc are defenders. Again, Johnson on the dot. Defensive zone faceoff. Faceoff won by Johnson. Back towards LeBlanc. LeBlanc bangs it up towards Tome. Tome sends it up to Welch. Welch has it at the blue line. Gets his own exited. She pushes up ahead of one girl. Has one girl converge on her. She just tries to dump it down into the zone and give chase. Kept in by Johnson off her chest, but now kept in nicely by Tome. Sent it down in the corner. Welch hit the ice. I didn't see what happened there.
I think there's three of them converged, and she was in the middle.
Johnson getting twisted around by one of the Mora girls, and I didn't see what happened to Welch there either. So coming in the direction,
stick or something.
Back skating is LeBlanc. LeBlanc reaches up, poke checks that away from the ensuing rusher. Tome over to LeBlanc. Dump rope's looking up. She's cherry picking. Just came off the bench. LeBlanc trying to get it up to Dump rope. Dump rope getting pairs. Another penalty coming. We got I was gonna say if we could get a stick on this, it'd be a delayed penalty, and LeBlanc would have had a little bit of room there, but
I don't know. They're finally starting to call the sticks between the legs. So
yeah, well, that's their fourth penalty now or fifth?
Yeah.
Fourth.
That's their fifth, I believe.
Fifth. We've capitalized on one of them.
Yeah, because one of the penalties we were on even strength, so that's.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Oim on the face-off in the power play unit. Dump rope on her left-hand side. Hogstead on her right. Turl and Westfall now all by herself. Back skating is Westfall. Westfall's trying to push her off. She's letting her go to the right-hand side. Shot saved. Delaney bouncing way out. I don't know if that hit pipe. Puck loose and sent to the right-hand side of Delaney.
Oh, it looked like it caught Delaney's face mask there. Her head.
Was it her face mask? Slap shot. Wide left. Now over to the near side. Remember, Brainerd's on a power play here as we're getting shots on net. Oh, puck loose shot. It's covered up by Delaney.
Delaney did a good job paying attention there because that thing just barely slid in. This is going the wrong way for power play.
Yeah. We've feel like we've been on the penalty kill, but we've been on the power play. So the first line skating back out there now.
Maybe they're drawing down deep for that breakaway.
Maybe. Maybe you're right, Chad.
Calling that one out right now. We got a breakaway.
That puck loose out in the front. Gloved out of the air by Delaney.
Yep. That was definitely a softball move there.
Yeah. As that puck was just kind of fluttering around in the air, and there she is. Face-off by Johnson. They're fighting around with it in the face-off circle. Puck out back behind now. Hogstead picks it up, has dump rope on her left-hand side, has a girl catching up to her pretty quick. Tripped up now over the dump rope. Dump rope tried to fire in a shot, deflected by the defender. On the side of the cage now, out in front, in the blue. Can't quite get a stick on it. Back out to Tome. Tome over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's got some room out in front. Passes across ice. 34 deflected. I say, you're hot, Ashley. Keep staying on fire. Look for that Hattie. Skating it in. She's got an alley again, but passes across ice to dump rope. Dump rope fires in a shot. Save.
Ashley's trying to share the wealth there, and she's got an open net on this side. I think she's got to take that.
She had two. She could have just walked right in there, it looked like, but it's easy to say from the stands when we're seeing it from bird's eye view, and it's not a split-second decision. But
it is a team game there, so she's trying to keep everybody involved, but
just under 1 minute left in the power play for Brainerd Little Falls. Haar on the near side. LeBlanc back skating now. Just out of reach of LeBlanc, but she's going to get after it. Circles around, passes it up ice to Rademacher. Off the stick of Rademacher. Number 8's going to have it. Gets the zone cleared, but Tome has it at the red line. Over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc waits for the zone to clear. She enters it, passes her, puts in a couple moves on. Another move. Oh, poke checked away. That would have been a beauty. Haar sends one down towards the net, but off the shin guards of number 13, who's advancing the puck now. Back skating is Tome. Haar there as well with LeBlanc. LeBlanc takes control of the puck now over the far side. 20 seconds left in the power play for Brainerd Little Falls. LeBlanc bangs it off the boards to herself. Has through the little friendly fire in the sticks of Rademacher. And now losing control of it was Mora, but sent down to Tome. 5 seconds left in the power play for Brainerd. Fighting for it was Rademacher. Back to full strength hockey now. Dumped down back behind the net.
Everybody's going for line change.
Full line change for Brainerd. Johnson going to skate down there as the girl mishandled the puck down in the corner. Sends across ice, picked up by dump rope at the blue line. Puts a couple moves on the girl, skates over the face-off circle, centering pass, trying to get it to Hogstead through the stick of Hogstead. She had two defenders on her at the time. Ooh, pass up ice. Luckily missed on by number 3. She could have caught that in stride, but we had the palindrome line back skating there. Ooh, across the face of Delaney. Turl has it now. Turl trying to get the zone cleared off the stick of Mora. Puck up into the far side. Mora skating it in the face-off circle. Rounds the corner. Saved by Delaney. Padded out. Now over to Hogstead. 44 seconds left in the period. Up to the far side, fighting for it now. Girls hitting the ice. Johnson's going down. Zone cleared now.
I was like, that was Mora pass it back, so that's not going to be an icing.
Waved off. 30 seconds left in the period. Dump rope turning on the Jets, but Mora sends it over to the far side. Hogstead skating over there. Just about intercepted by Johnson. Instead, it's going to be picked up in stride with 20 seconds left by Mora. Skating it over to the near side. Back skating is Turl. Shot. Blocker saved Delaney. Pushed over towards Hogstead and Westfall. Hogstead picked it up but couldn't quite keep control of it. Hogstead trying to get a stick on it. Can't quite do it. It's eluding her. 7 seconds left in the period. Dump rope has it now. Skating it up to the face-off circle. Puts a move on. Centering pass to Hogstead. It's 1 second. That's the period. Hey!
That's that period was going the wrong way in a hurry there.
Yeah. Girls held on, but yes, spent a lot of time on our defensive side there.
Yep, going to clean the ice here and hopefully get the momentum. Get the girls round up.
2-1 after 2. Shots on goal. 2-1 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls. Shots on goal are also in the favor of Brainerd, 18-12.
Seems a little bit off, but you know.
Yeah, as a goalie dad, it seems like more than that as well. But
I was going to see if they had any live scoring going on.
They did on the previous game, so I think they will on this one. I would hope. It's a little different than the districts. So, Kai-san, what do you think about the game so far?
It's been a good game. I realize the Mora Pine City parents are probably mad with all the penalties, but we are being more aggressive. So one way to defend being aggressive is not taking those penalties. So that's just an advantage to us. If they want to not get called for those, they got to be more offensive. Luckily, our girls are being attacking, and we have a little like Quinn Hughes on our team in LaBeast. She's skating around real confident with that puck, but I have a feeling that as the other team keys in on LaBeast, they're going to free up a dump rope in that next period, and Hogstead as well. So they'll key on number 2. Aaliyah's just skating around with confidence, and then the other girls are going to hopefully put some extra confidence and wear down the other team's lines. That's my hope.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
Yeah, I think
and
we got to
keep loud parents on both sides.
Yeah,
yeah, I got the headset on, and it's even loud in the headset. So
Oh, yeah.
There's Delaney's head. All the other mothers over there with their daughters' heads.
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to love that. Yeah, LeBlanc, we were saying LeBlanc's had a heck of a game, and she's probably had a couple more shots that she could have taken too, but she's
she's being unselfish and taking her patience and seeing what happens. And it does look like it's been opening up a little bit to keep shooting on one side, and then the back of the net's been opening up here and there, so passing it across. And we've been about 2 inches away from getting a few more. So
we have a 2 for sure that were literal inches. We had one hit a pipe.
Go between the goalie's legs and hit a pipe and bounce out.
Yeah, this is like exactly what happened in Moorhead. Never seen that before. Now I've possibly seen it twice.
No.
Do you want to talk? Is the camera facing this way?
Let's talk together. Hi. This is how we've been talking these last few periods. How do you think of the game? What's your guys' summer plans?
The guy over there is staring at us.
Get closer.
Well, we're a tight-knit board-banging team here.
27 people that were watching that. No big deal.
Yeah, no biggie.
The inner circle is...
Yeah, now we're going to get kicked off because of that, probably. Inappropriate content.
Yep, YouTube's going to flag that one for sure.
Yep, strong play, though, so far by the ladies. This is a pretty evenly matched game, if you ask me. So
I forgot to check the what do you call that thing that tells the decibel levels?
I don't know, amp meter or something.
Not an amp meter. I would say decimeter, but probably just a decibel meter.
Decimeter?
It's not a decimeter. I'll call it decibel meter.
Sauna way, sauna something.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't know, Fergus game. Let's see.
Yeah,
here.
I looked up the live scoring, and that's 18 to 12 shots is what they have on the live scoring.
So unlike districts, they have it on there, and then they actually keep it up to date so they match.
Yeah.
Let's see, penalty. So that Jess, the number 18's got 2 penalties so far.
Well, she's got 3.
3 penalties?
Right? Yeah, hooking.
Well, one says end though, right? Penalty end. So that's the end of the penalty.
Yeah, so she's got the last 2 penalties here.
She's got a few to give yet. I don't know. What is it? I guess I didn't see the rules on that as far as...
Well, four penalties usually they... Ooh, we got faces flying around.
Look at them faces. 19-2-4. And that, everybody, is Kaisan Itivankum. And there's Ashley LeBeast. He's way more charismatic than you and I are.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah.
He's the man of the camera.
Yeah, I was looking for the what the score was here for who's got all the points here, but
yeah, because they don't even have the assists on there, do they?
Yeah, Leah's got an assist. Ellie's got an assist.
So the only penalty of the game for Brainerd Little Falls is off the of OM. What?
Oh, that's a goal. Never mind. I thought that was a penalty.
Oh no. Nope. OM's the only one for. So they've been keeping a level head and letting the other girls commit the penalties, and we're gonna have 15 minutes left in the game to. I'd say let's pour it on a little more here. Let's get a quick goal.
Oh yeah.
Knock on wood, it doesn't go the announcer's jinx the other way because I mentioned it.
Yeah, we got to get those State Farm insurance goals here.
That's right.
Get a few extra.
The last time you said that, I think we were up 3-0 against was that have been Omega Black?
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah. Curse.
Yes.
Curse those words.
We're
gonna stay physical.
I already forgot how they mispronounced Delaney. Delaney Darlin.
Delaney.
Dorlin. Dorlin. That's right.
Delaney Dorlin.
Delaney Dorlin.
Yeah, we might have to rethink this camera angle because I got a text message about how my gut looks on the.
I forgot it was
TV.
going that way. That's Kaisan for you. He always leaves it on us. We'll leave it on the scoreboard so you can see it.
You got to get. It's not my good side. You know?
Yes. Oh, I get it. My mother says Grandma loved the head of her granddaughter. Yes, it's pretty neat. That was all the makings of Casey Tome. So thank you, Casey Tome. And actually, at practice last night, Miss Sheila LeBlanc was helping out with Casey with making those. And then Amber Alert Eric helped out towards the end of the night, too. So me and Bo never got asked because I think she didn't think we were very artistic. So straighten this camera.
Well,
so a couple more stripes of the Zamboni left to go, and let her cool off a bit, freeze down.
Where's the old guy? Must have retired. He's I didn't see him around today. He's
the Zamboni driver.
Yeah, remember he was having a hard time getting up and down on the Zamboni.
Oh yeah,
but
that's right.
He did one heck of a job last weekend. Or two weekends ago.
So this is my third weekend in a row here. So this will be my second week in a row at that hotel, which, no offense to any of the 8U parents, I just don't know them as well because we haven't done many tournaments or anything, and it's much more fun with the 15U family as of now. It's like 8U, I have to meet a whole new hockey family here.
Got to break them in, you know, all a bunch of newbies.
Yep. I don't think any of them stayed awake till 3 or 4 in the morning like Bo Oim's going to do.
Well, somebody's got to do it, right? They got to make sure the security down at the hotel lobby.
Yeah.
If the score holds and you guys make it to Sunday, I'll try to make it to Sunday's game.
Heck yeah. We'll take you. You're doing a great job running the camera.
Yeah, we're going to have the full broadcast team here for whatever may Sunday bring.
Yeah. We got to make it to Sunday first, though. That's first step.
We got to make it through the game.
Yeah, I was just going to say, let's get through this first game first. And, yeah, it's like I said, it's been a battle.
We're not going to count our ice chips yet.
No, not at all. This could definitely go either way. It's been a hard-fought game, both sides. And
yeah, they put on some pretty good shots, too. They come in firing, and I can't imagine them letting up a little bit here. I think they're going to be even more riled up.
Yep. But our girls have done a pretty good job the last few games about coming out after the ice is cleaned and coming out firing. So, yes, straddle camera. Did you see the Northern Lakes boys game last night?
No.
For the section championship in Sartell or at the MAC in St. Cloud versus #1 Sartell. They won it in overtime.
Nice.
Chad doesn't want the camera on him anymore, but you're not
no,
on
you
the
just
camera.
can't get this angle because I cast too big of a shadow, apparently. This is stress eating, okay?
Yes, exactly. No, the Northern Lakes Lightning boys were down 2-1 at one point, and they tied it up with like 9 minutes left and then won it in overtime, so congratulations to the neighbors to the north heading to the state tournament. I believe they're in the state tournament last year too. So, and of course, everybody, this isn't news, you know, coming off everybody's pumped about hockey in the U.S. with the 2 golds for the men and women, and in their respective divisions.
Yeah, we did a little research there. Hellbuck.
Yep.
He plays for a Canadian team.
Ah.
So, him going back home or going to play back for Winnipeg Jets, that
might not be the happiest.
I'm like, ooh.
We lucked out to where Claire's game last weekend started. We had to leave the hotel when right after we won, pretty much. So we were able to watch the whole game.
It's your second weekend in Alex.
Third weekend in Alex. We had districts here for 15s 2 weekends ago. And then Claire's tournament jamboree last weekend, and now this weekend. I have a coworker whose family, he grew up here. His family has since moved away, but I was thinking about just going and knocking on his old childhood house and saying, my coworker used to live here, so can I stay here?
Don't mind me. I'll just sleep at the couch.
I thought, holy cats. Thought about driving back and forth last weekend like we did for districts, but then I kind of had to give it to Claire, let her hang out with her teammates, and she had fun swimming all day and all night when they weren't playing. So, and the game times weren't horrendous. We were home by probably 1 or 2 on Sunday. So, got to sleep in, watch the USA men's win the gold, and then come and play one game of hockey, get absolutely shelled. They had a girl on their team. It was actually Centennial Spring Lake Park that I was telling people that reminds me of Aaliyah Dump Rope at that age.
Yeah.
They scored like 12 or 15 goals, and she had like almost all of them.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's just like Aaliyah was back at that age. So.
Yeah, sometimes when you're that young, you can shoot the puck. That net is just.
Oh yeah. And at that age, there's not too many of them are lifting it, but that girl's hitting top corners and everything. Much like Ashley LeBlanc has done so far 2 times in this game for Brainerd Little Falls. Found that top corner, the right side on one, left-hand side on the other one. So
we'll
she can paint both of them.
We'll see which goalie comes in out firing at this one. I think it was 1-1 for them this last time. And
So she's number 1. It did show the starting goalie. So were we right or wrong on whether they switched to goalies? Yeah, she was a starting goalie, so they did switch.
Yeah, they might switch back.
And there come the ladies.
Oh, and the Stripes just locked them out.
Oh.
Like, hey, you're late.
Yeah. Too late. There they come. There's Alicia and Delaney up at the front of the line like usual. And the Brainerd crowd. Good presence here tonight.
Leading out the handshake line.
Yep, they do it every time.
Yeah, I think that's been a tradition here. And Ashley had usually the first one out of the gate between them. So, yeah, they got a routine. They stick with it, and it's been working for them.
Yep. So, like I said, just need to keep it up, play strong. Delaney trying to look up as Kai-san is flashing her face up here, her face on the stick.
She sees it.
Gives a thumbs up and is laughing.
I think some of the girls are finally realizing what we have up here.
Yeah, because I did consider me doing something with those heads on a stick, because I stood guard at the door as Casey and Eric were finishing them up last night. Huh?
You know, a head on a stick is a bad thing in Game of Thrones.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's true. Head on a stick is a bad thing in the Game of Thrones. So getting ready to play the last 15 minutes here. As the Mora goalie skates down to your right-hand side. Brainerd Little Falls Delaney will be skating down to her left. Delaney Dorlin. And it looks like it'll be the, nope, not the same first line. It's going to be Dump Rope out there on the face-off. Westfall near side forward, moving Westfall back to forward. Hogstead on their left-hand forward. And we got Tome and LeBlanc, their defenders. Face-off won by Dump Rope over to LeBlanc. Tome back over towards LeBlanc. LeBlanc shuffles it down into the corner. And Westfall hits the ice. Skating it in is Hogstead. Poke checked away, though, at the top of the face-off circle. LeBlanc now at the point, puts a move on, but gets it taken away by Mora. The puck's bouncing. Mora's turning on the Jets right now. It's 1-on-3 with Tome. What a great defensive move by Tome. Otherwise, she was centering that pass just like that one across Delaney's crease over to the far side. Mora coming out firing just as you suspected, Chad.
Yeah, they got a goal, and it's just firing it at the net right now.
LeBlanc down in the corner, shuffling it up to Dump Rope. Dump Rope puts a move on one girl, has Hogstead out front, but can't quite keep her stick on it. And now getting tangled up. Hogstead takes down Dump Rope.
We're taking down the wrong team, and then now
friendly fire. Rademacher picks it up in stride, puts a move on one girl, poke checked away, but picked up by Oim, banged up against the near side boards. Back over to the near side corner, behind the net goes number 8. Har up there to deflect that puck as it goes flying up towards the bench. Chris past Turl. Johnson has to turn the Jets on. It's a 1-on-3. She's got to get up there. Backhand shot. Nice job by Johnson. And puck loose back behind the net now. Johnson's slow to get up. She's laying there, and they blow the whistle. I missed the actual contact.
Yeah, she came in sliding in, trying to save that goal, and just full bore into the
feet first, back first.
She kind of went down on her back, slid into it with her feet up in the air. So I think her knee might have contacted it.
Her father and Coach Jess walking over, telling her to just stay down. Delaney's over there trying to help her.
Yeah, that was a full bore collision there. No incident or no farm or harm there. They just both went into the wall.
There's Delaney's stick and gloves. They have the first aid people here like they usually do at districts and tournaments. And
Well, they should. I think they're required to have somebody on hand.
yeah, you'd think. Who else is over there with her?
Let's say that's the
medic guy?
yeah,
probably?
that's the medic guy there.
Sure. Well, she was moving at least. It just looked
Yeah.
like she was hurting.
Yeah, I think she tried to turn around and her knee hit first.
Eey. Not a good sign. She's a big part of
up,
this
but
team, but
Not putting pressure on that knee.
I mean, good job going all out at the very end to prevent a breakaway goal attempt by Mora. Might have paid the price for it, but at least she went down in a blaze of glory there. But hopefully she'll be all right, and she'll be back on the ice here before you know it. Shake it off, and
Yeah, it didn't
keep
look like she
playing
got
hockey.
twisted up or anything. It just straight on. So hopefully bruised, but not. Well, let's see if girls respond a little bit.
Yep. So, back to the action. 13:36 left in the third period. Face off by Oim. Won it over towards LeBlanc. LeBlanc up the far side boards, flinging it up to herself. LeBlanc going a million miles an hour. Sent down into the corner now towards Tome. Tome tries to fling it up, but knocked down by the defender. What are they yelling at over there? Now up to Rademacher. What are they yelling about?
I don't know. It looked like a hand grab, and then it dropped on their own players. So I don't know if they were yelling at their players or.
I don't know either.
Because I did see Alicia kind of creeping up out here. So.
Oh, maybe they're yelling at her, cherry picking or something.
Yeah.
So that was an icing. So we're going to have a defensive zone face-off coming here with 13:13 left in the third period. Oim on the face-off. Har out there on the left-hand side with Rademacher, Tome, and LeBlanc. Face-off won by Oim over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc trying to get it out of the zone, trying to pass it up towards Rademacher. Now back to LeBlanc off the chest of LeBlanc. LeBlanc turning on the Jets. She's going to be the first one there on the near side board. She's skating around. She's got a little bit of an alley. Hat trick time.
Oh,
save.
nothing. Oh, I thought that had to go in.
Now over the far
That goalie
side.
just shut the door quick.
LeBlanc is playing fantastic today. Hopefully she keeps it up for the next 12 minutes and 48 seconds.
No.
Back behind the net now to Rademacher. Rademacher getting bullied a little bit, sending it over to Har, out of the reach of Har. Skating off the bench now, catching it at the blue line corner. His dump rope, shovels it way down in the corner towards Rademacher behind the net. Rademacher all by herself.
Throws it back up.
Sends it back up to the corner, out of reach of any Brainerd players as we were getting on a line change there. Turtle bangs it off the boards down to the far side.
No icing. And gonna go chase.
Dump rope giving chase over to the far side corner. And Welch tried to fly in there and get after the puck. And Mora turning on the heat here. It looks like this period as they're flying up the far side boards. Just defended nicely by Dump Rope, who picks it up behind the net. Dump Rope skating up near side. Ooh, poke checked away or lost it. Trying to get it out of the zone now was Hogstead. Down back behind the net is Turl. Turl skating up over the far side, passes it up through the stick of Hogstead, up on the far side boards, back down into Brainerd zone. Now towards Westfall. Westfall skating with it back behind the net. Has Welch up at the blue line corner. Skating around, and now skates around one girl, skates around another, skating around over the far side. Over the far side face-off circle, putting a couple moves on. Nice dang. Nobody out front. Shot out front. Rebound attempt by Welch. Couldn't quite get it to the net. Now far left side. Up to LeBlanc at the blue line. LeBlanc passes back to Dump Rope. Dump Rope skating across center. She's got an alley. Fires in a shot. Save. Puck loose over to the far side. Hogstead now sends it off the side of the cage. Now over to the near side corner. Welch going to get over there to try to knock the puck down. Poke checked away by Dump Rope over to Welch. Welch sends a centering pass. Nobody home though. Hogstead turning and burning on a line change, a full line change here it looks like, and we got to get back on D as we do, fresh off the bench. Tome back there to receive that pass. Now we're to Oim. Oim couldn't quite control it at the red line. Picked up by LeBlanc. Poke checked away by Mora. Mora sends one on towards Delaney. Missed wide left. Bangs out towards the right-hand side. Tome with it now. Oh, a sniper took down Har, but Oim passes it up to Rademacher. Rademacher catches it in stride. She's skating up the right side. Puts a shot, deflected by the defender, back behind the net. Picked up by Mora. Har puts it out towards Oim. Oim to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back to Har. Down in the corner. Puck bouncing around like a quarter on its side. Now Mora turning and burning. Oim's going to try to get up there. She's pretty quick. She out-skating Oim, but poke checked away nicely by Ashley LeBlanc, putting on a defensive effort as well as her offensive side this game is LeBeast. Oim has it bent, sends it down back behind the net. Mora with it on the far side now. Hogstead trying to get a stick on it and does keep it down in the corner. Hogstead has it. It's a 1-on-3 for her. Backhand shot across the crease, and she's the only one down there. Somebody come help her out.
She's walking between all 5 people down there.
It was 1-on-5. During a line change. Here comes Turl. Turl tries to get it up towards Hogstead, but couldn't quite get it to her. Dump rope giving chase down in the corner now. Dump rope has it. Wrap around the tap shot. Oh!
Wrapped around, took it right to the skate and bounced in the goal. Nice job.
Nice job by Leah Dump rope.
Good pursuit there, and I think they called it right there.
I just need a LeBlanc penalty for my parlay to hit.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if we're going to hope for that one.
I hope it doesn't hit. Here, you can cash out right now if you want.
Okay. We also don't gamble on it.
No. So, off the stick of Leah Dump rope for her first goal of the game, brings a score of 3-1. Face-off won by Mora as they're advancing it into the zone now. Sent on Delaney, missed wide right. Leah's already got an assist as well. Puck sent towards Delaney. She covers up, freezes the puck. Westfall. And Westfall with the assist on that one. 9:26 left in the third period. Westfall skates over to the left-hand side of the face-off circle. Oim on the dot. Rademacher out there on the right with Turl and Horton. Face-off won by Oim over towards Rademacher. Picked up now by Oim. Oim dumps it out of the zone, giving chase. Now over to the near side. Rademacher just about picked that one off in stride. She got pushed down from behind. Then two tried to put a move on Westfall, but off the chest of Westfall. Sent cross ice through the stick of Horton. Turl over there fighting for it too. And off the face-off circle, Oim has it back over to Turl. Turl trying to get it to Horton. All the way down over to the near side is Westfall giving chase. Rademacher down there, centering pass, broken up by Oim to Horton. Horton has it, gets his own clear, trying to get it up to Oim. Oim might get beat out, but she gets there first, but poke checked away, turns, centering pass, trying to get it towards Rademacher, but behind her. Rademacher tried to fire on a slap shot, but the defender's stick was there. 8.5 minutes left in the third period. Oim down in the far side corner, picked up by Mora. Mora advancing the puck through the face-off circle. Horton giving chase from behind. LeBlanc back skating with Tome. It's a 2-on-3. Skates across over the near side. LeBlanc puts a shoulder into a girl. Arms stay down. Nice defensive effort by LeBlanc. Now Tome with it on the near side, trying to get it up to Rademacher. Rademacher sends it cross ice to Oim. Oim to Horton. Horton gets his own cleared, has LeBlanc out in front. Tries to shovel pass it up towards LeBlanc, but picked up by Mora. Line change now. Dump rope and Hogstead back in there with Har. Tome and LeBlanc still on defense. Hogstead putting on the defensive poke check pressure at the blue line. Sent down in front, picked up by LeBlanc. LeBlanc skates it off over to the near side. Has Hogstead out in front of her. She skates towards center, creates a little bit of a crease here. Puts on a move. Ooh, poke checked away at the last second. LeBlanc gets after it behind the net, but taken away, kept in now by Tome. Tome sends it over to the dump rope. Dump rope fires in a shot through traffic. Didn't make the net as it was busted up by the black jerseys of Mora as they're coming the other direction now. Dump rope back skating. Har skating back, trying to get on defense, but dump rope makes her dump the puck down in the near side corner. 7 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. Hogstead now skating with it. Has dump rope on her left-hand side with Har. It's a 2-on-3. Hogstead skating to the right-hand side. Shovel pass to center. Dump rope has it. Flicks it up to herself. Shot. Hits the side of the cage. Covered up by the goalie.
Some breakaway pressures both ways. Just like back and forth. Going the full distance here.
Yes. Game of inches, too. That was another one that could have been close had the pass been maybe just a touch behind and a touch sooner. But I don't know. I don't know a thing about hockey.
Give an inch, give a mile. I don't know.
That's right.
Look close from down up here.
Yes. Oim on the face-off now. Rademacher on the right-hand side forward. Westfall the left-hand side forward. Johnson back out there. That's good to see. Skating up to the near side now. Turl's going to have to get up there. It's a 1-on-3. Turl pushes it off. Shot over the top of the net. Delaney had her glove out. Pushed over to the far side. Turl with it over in the far side, trying to get it to Westfall, but through the stick of Westfall, but zone cleared. And again, Johnson back in there, so she's up and running, which is great to see. So offsides. I was optimistic Johnson would be back, but wasn't quite certain, but I'm glad to see she was back out there right now.
Yeah, it looks like she's favoring the leg a little bit, but definitely good to see her back out there.
It's good to see Johnson back out there. That's good.
The law offices are back in play right now.
Back in biz. Rademacher flings it down into neutral. Oing giving chase, just about had it taken off the stick, but Mora taking it the other direction now. Rademacher trying to put a stick on it. Poke checked away by Westfall. Back behind the net now. Picked up by Turl over to Rademacher. Rademacher within the near side boards. Shot on net, covered up by Delaney. Froze the puck with 6:25 left in the third period. Shots on goal are 21-15 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls, so Mora slowly creeping back up to that shot count. Looks like it's going to be dump rope out there on the dot. Welch and Hogstead as our forwards. Tome and LeBlanc as our defenders.
Ellie's got
it. She's getting tripped up, but she's skating strong side left side. Has Welch on her left side. Puts a move on, skates across center. Stops. Goes to the strong side. Shot save. Puck loose over the near side. Now over to the far side corner. LeBlanc over in the far side corner fighting for it. Getting pushed down from behind and doesn't retaliate. Thank you.
It's like we don't need that parlay.
We don't need Kaison's parlay to come through. Welch with it over on the near side, fighting for control of it. Picked up by Hogstead. Hogstead bangs off the boards, getting it up towards Tome. Tome sends it through traffic up towards Hogstead. Hogstead takes it off the back of the boards. Wraparound, centering pass, but Welch was turned around and she couldn't quite get there. This would be a tripping.
Nope.
Incidental.
It was going for the puck there. I think.
And now Mora coming the other direction. She got up anyways, so centering pass all the way across over towards LeBlanc, but picked up by Mora. Centering pass back up to Welch. Welch has it now. Gets the zone cleared, but sends it right through the skates. Hard pokes it out in front.
Almost had a good breakaway for her.
5:22 left in the second or third period, I should say. Turl with it now. Turl skating with it back behind the net. Gets it, bangs it up against the boards, trying to get it to Har. Har gets the zone cleared. Mora fighting for it with dump rope. Kicked out of the zone again. Williams skates on off the bench. Puck loose up in neutral. Centering cross ice pass. Johnson skating over near side. Westfall getting over there to help out too. Centering pass all the way across over to Har. Har with the puck now. Getting the zone cleared. Getting pinched up against the boards. Taken away by Mora, who just dumps it back down in the zone off the stick of Turl. Johnson's going to be the first one there. Johnson sends it all the way around over to Westfall. Westfall trying to get the zone cleared and does through the stick of
goes all the way down, waved off icing, and
tipped up by the goalie. It was waved off anyways. Now over to Oim. Oim over in the far side corner. Centering pass picked up by Hard. I don't know if she knew Westfall was behind her. It's parked out front. Mora circling around. Picked up by Tome. Tome tried to intercept that pass. She's still fighting for it up on the near side. It's sent down. Picked up by LeBlanc. LeBlanc with 2 goals so far in this game, and 2 goals.
Oim takes it away.
It gets tripped, but I think that was an incidental one, but it looked like a stick to the skates there. Kept in now by LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it up to Oim. Oim just dumps it down in the corner by Horton. Horton tips that one as they're trying to get the zone cleared. Horton fighting for it up at the blue line. Horton sends it across, but picked up by number 2. Rademacher gets a stick on it to break up that rush. Dump rope, or Tome sends it to Rademacher. Rademacher flings it down the boards and gives chase. The girl puts a stick on her stick and lifts it up. So it's a 1-on-4. Rademacher coming the other direction, though, is Mora. Knocked out of the air by Tome. Tome cross ice pass, 3.5 minutes left in the game as LeBlanc skating it in the zone. Poke checked away at the blue line, and it's an offsides. So
very, very fast-paced back and forth.
3:25 left in the third period. Still 3-1. Brainerd Little Falls.
Girls are still fighting pretty hard here. Even 3 minutes left, and they're still skating like it's the first period here. It's looking good.
Yes, it is. They need to keep it up, pick it up a little bit here, and keep the puck out of the zone. And it does look like Johnson might have lost a little bit of speed there. She's playing through the pain. Johnson trying to send it up to Welch through the stick of Welch. Nice
Ooh,
poke
taken
checked
away.
away by Dump Rope. Dump Rope pushes it up to herself. Cross ice pass to Hogstead. Hogstead fires in a shot. Center mass save. Puck loose out front. Kicked out by Mora. And taken away nicely by Turl. Otherwise, that would have been probably a rush the other direction. Turl got a stick on it, sent it down back behind the boards. 3 minutes left in the third period. Dump Rope back skating in a defensive spot now. She sends it across ice over to Welch. Welch advances it into the zone, tries to send one on net. Does make it out front. Just about got walked in by Mora. Other direction now comes Mora. Back skating is Johnson and Turl. It's a 2-on-2. Hogstead trying to get in there. Poke checked away nicely by Johnson. Puck still loose out front. Up to Dump Rope. Dump Rope has it. Flings it up the boards to herself. Or she's going to give chase. Gets pinched up against the boards. 2.5 minutes left. Dump Rope don't get into penalties situation.
No.
She pushes the girl off.
That was no extension of the arms, I don't think. And
cross ice pass just out of reach of Johnson. Sent down towards the lane. Wide left. Over to Tome. Tome has it, sends it up the boards to Har. Har advancing the puck now. She has Oim on her right-hand side. Passes up to Rademacher, just a little behind, so Rademacher couldn't quite receive it. Tries to send it up towards Oim. Oim's getting shoved from the back, covered up by the goalie. Frees the puck with 2 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game.
quite the slow shot there.
Yeah.
Oh, high stick. They're calling somebody for something.
They are?
Yep. Yeah, I think
On us?
no on them.
Oh. So a power play for Brainerd Little Falls with 2 minutes left. I was just saying, you gotta think this Mora coach is probably thinking about pulling this goalie pretty soon.
Yeah.
But now a power play for 2 of the remaining 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game unless we score a goal. Face off won by Oim. Back to Rademacher over to Tome. Tome pass cross ice to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's walking it in. She's got an alley. Fires in a shot. Wide left. Rademacher up front trying to clean up the garbage. Kicked off by the goalie. Rademacher sends it back to Tome. Tome sends it cross ice back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc walks it in. Puts a couple moves on. Puts another moves on. Shot over the top. Nice offensive effort there by LeBlanc. Now coming the other direction. Back skating is Tome. Shot on net. Oh, saved the lady. She tried to field that one like a softball, and it rolled out of her glove into her chest, back into her glove. So 1:32 left in the game. 1:28 left in the power play for Brainerd Little Falls. And it looks like Dump Rope skating out there with Hogstead, LeBlanc, and then the palindrome line of 18 and 81 of Turl and Westfall. Dump Rope's going to be on the dot. Face-off won by Dump Rope. Back to Johnson behind the net, who flings it over to the far side to Turl. Turl trying to get it up, but picked off by Mora. Mora's going over to the far or near side now. Defensive pressure put on by Turl and Dump Rope. Slap attempt coming. Came there. Another shot save. Puck loose, covered up by Delaney. They whistled that dead. It was still loose. Thank you, referee.
Yeah, his angle was from behind, so.
What's that? So 1:16 left in the game, 1:12 left in the penalty for Brainerd Little Falls. Same personnel out there. Dump Rope's going to be on the dot. Hogstead, Johnson, and Westfall on her left hand or her right hand side, our left. Timeout. And Turl was out there as well. So I'm guessing it's a timeout called by Mora.
Yeah.
I'd imagine, as they're probably going to be pulling the goalie here with a minute 18 or something.
Yep, he just talked to her and told her to come sit down.
It'll be a defensive zone face.
The time is running for some reason.
That's the penalty or the timeout time. Yeah.
He's got a fancy clock here.
Yeah, so they got the option of that, which we might too. They just have people able to run it, I guess.
Yeah. They actually had that class for how to run your clock.
Yeah.
I was able to pay my utilities bill on that timeout.
Oh, congratulations. And you're not crowing power, so you're not paying my salary, I guess, or my wage. But Chad Rademacher is paying my wage.
Yes,
So use all the lights you can, Chad. keep that meter spinning.
Oh, the lights are on 24/7 at my house. So,
well, speaking of money, it's a good time to thank our sponsors, Iron Fire Ironworks. Do all the metal fabrication you could want. You talk to Stan or Tanya at ironfiremn.com, and they'll get you what you need. And also thank you to Jill and Devin Dump Rope and Ramstead Technologies for also sponsoring the ladies and keeping them all the latest gear and up-to-date tournaments and goodie bags and whatnot. 1:16 left in the game. Goalie is pulled, so it's 5-on-5 because Brainerd is on a power play for the last minute 12, so there'll be 4 seconds. What's going on?
He's counting 5 people. He's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, never mind. Face off won by Brainerd over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sent it over towards Tome. Tome gets tripped up to Oim. Oim trying to get the zone cleared, picked up by Mora. 34 tried to fire in a shot, but taken away by Tome. Tome trying to get the zone cleared, sent down towards Delaney, up towards Tome, out in front. Tome sends it out to the Alexandria A, skating over to the far side. Hogstead tries to put on a shot, ramped up off the stick of Delaney, out of play. 53 seconds left in the game. 49 seconds left in a power play, but we are even strength because we have that right there. Is what they call the old EN, empty net. Hogstead going to be on the face-off this time. Has dump rope to her right-hand side. Face-off won by Hogstead. Now over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it over to Tome. Tome has it to Oim. Oim's got a little bit of space with an empty net out in front of her. She's got to turn on the jets a little bit. Gets pushed up into the boards. Loses control of it in the neutral. Tome with it now. 39 seconds left in the game. Tome cross-ice pass through the stick. Bounced over the stick of Hogstead. Now coming the other direction, though, is Mora. Skating around a couple of girls. Skating off far side right. Shot wide right. Picked up by Oim. 25 seconds left. Centering pass picked up by Mora. Now knocked off the shin guards of LeBlanc. Centering pass shot on Delaney. Pushed down. Shot covered up Delaney. No, over to the near side. Flung out of there. 14 seconds left. Shot out in front still. Nuts in tight. Another
bodies
shot.
flying everywhere.
Hit another girl. Now pushed over to the near side corner. 7 seconds left in the game. Zone cleared. And Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors come out victorious in the first round of the Western Region Tournament. The score of 3-1 over the Mora Pine City girls. Shots on goal were 23 in the favor of Brainerd, 17 in the favor, 17 for Pine City Mora. So Delaney with 16 saves. Ashley LeBlanc with 2 goals. Leah Dumprope with 1 goal, 1 assist, and McKenna Westfall with an assist. And I might have missed one on there, but either way.
I think Ellie Hogstead had 1 assist.
Ellie had an assist as well. And we play at 10. I think it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, that is kind of neat that they say that. We will be playing the winner of the next game of Centennial and Rossio Maple Grove Black. Centennial Spring Lake Park Red. And I can't remember if they were the number 1 or number 2 seed coming out of their tournament, but either way, the Centennial versus Centennial in their tournament.
That'll be a fun one.
Yep, so Jesse Kane says, congrats, my aunt and uncle Rick and Diane. Awesome from Rick, Diane, and Eric, and my cousin Eric. Thanks for watching, everybody. I mean, I'm not signing off quite yet, but what's that?
Good job from Puerto Rico.
Oh, yes, and my mom is in Puerto Rico with.
Where was our invite?
Well, she invited us, but I think she figured we had something more important to do this week.
There's something going on today, huh?
Yep.
Julie next time I'll go with.
Yeah, did you hear that? Kai-san said he's going with next time. He's a worldly traveler. So nice job, Delaney. The only person to stick around was for the other team was the goalie, the taller goalie for Mora, Pine City Mora.
Yeah.
So
good sportsmanship there. The rest of the team had other things to do, I think. But.
I don't want a photo of Leah or Amy.
So two out of the 3 District 15 tournament or teams win the first round. Us with Fergus Falls. Alexandria fell 3-1 to Wayzata. So I got to cheer on the District 15 teams. They're on the opposite side of the bracket, so the only time we'll ever run into them is there goes Delaney. There she goes into Casey's bag. The only time we'd run into them would be in like the championship round. So 10 a.m. Kai-san Itivakum. Oops, I kicked the camera. Thank you for joining and running the camera.
Anytime. Hopefully I can come back Sunday.
I hope we make it.
We will be waiting for
and we will be, yes, with bated breath, they say.
Bated indeed.
Very bated breath. And as usual, Mr. Rademacher, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
It's always fun when we come out with the W. Nice job, Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors, opening round of the Western Regional Tournament. Come out victorious with a score of 3-1 over Pine City Mora. Tune in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Watch for deer.